Hello there, the Psalmist Tarot here with a pop-in collective message. I hope you guys are doing well. This is going to be a collective reading, so this reading may or may not resonate with you. It is not time specific or sign specific, so please take the messages that apply and simply leave the rest. Y'all, I have like 3, 4, or 5 dresses of this kind, and I really feel like it's going to be my uniform because it's so easy to put on. I've gotten used to just slipping these on, and I wish I had like 20 colors so that every time y'all can see me in a different color, but I really like this dress. It's easy peasy lemon squeezy. It is minimal to no effort. It is a maxi dress. It is tight. Anyways, I realize I wear the same clothes because it just makes it easier. But I'm sure y'all have seen this dress before, right? Anywho, I had a very interesting vision. It wasn't a dream because I saw it right before I fell asleep. And then as I got here for the reading, I heard a song from Sia, which makes a lot of sense given the vision. And Sia is an artist, right? The song Unstoppable. I'm unstoppable. I'm a Porsche with no brakes. I'm invincible. Y'all know that song, right? So my vision, right? It was very quick. I saw roaches, and I don't like roaches. I don't think anybody does. But they were squirming. It's like somebody sprayed them or something, and these roaches were squirming. And when you think of roaches, they survive just about anything, right? But roaches are also indicative of vermin, pests, right? The fact that they were struggling and they were dying is indicative, I feel, of an energy getting rid of a problem or a pest. And then I saw a vision very quickly of someone collapsing. I don't know what that was, but this person out of nowhere, it's like they fainted or they collapsed due to what was being done. Now, this could mean a couple of things, right? Anytime there's negativity, I always associate it with karmic energy, but I also got this vibe of just an issue being taken care of, a pest being, you got pest control when you call pest control. I got a very eerie vibe of it, and when I saw a person collapse, I'm like, how is that in association with the roach? It's like the both visions followed. So I don't know if this is people, a collective of people dealing with problems due to the issue being taken care of. Like, let's say, that could be symbolic for so many things. Oh man. And then when I hear this song, I got a vibe. I said this could either be a person coming into their power, or this could be a higher power showing a collective how unstoppable it really is. Okay. I'll smile. I know what it takes to fool this town. Okay. When I read the lyrics, I want you guys to imagine an energy, not a person. They're telling me it's an energy. I'll smile. I'll know what it takes to fool this town. I'll do it till the sun goes down and all through the night. Oh yeah, I'll tell you what you want to hear. Keep my sunglasses on while I shed a tear. It's never the right time. I put my armor on, show you how strong I am. I put my armor on, I'll show you that I am. Heavy. I'm unstoppable. I'm a Porsche with no brakes. I'm invincible. I win every single game. I'm so powerful. I'm getting so many chills. I don't need batteries to play. I'm so confident. I'm unstoppable today. I'm unstoppable today. This is a particular day, okay? I feel this is the higher power speaking. It is not a human. I felt it so in my bones, even as I'm reading it now. Break down, only alone I will cry out loud. You'll never see what's hiding deep down. I know I've heard that to let your feelings show. It's the only way to make friendships grow. Anyways, I felt like it's the chorus, right? There's a vibe of this energy showing up and showing out, because there's this vibe of a dormant energy, just laying there and watching, right? Hiding what it's going to do. In the beginning, it said it too, right? I know what it takes to fool this town. I'll do it till the sun goes down and all through the nighttime. So it's like, you know, when something creeps up on a person, even when you have exterminators, right? They'll go to the hiding places of these roaches and they get rid of the problem. They spray, they do whatever, right? Very eerie energy. Okay, so somebody here, let's just put it in a day-to-day example. Let's say you have an issue or you're in a karmic scenario. The problem is going to get taken care of. Tell me how, I don't know. But it's a vibe of things just happening organically where the issue will somehow settle itself out. It feels more like divine intervention, but this divine intervention could almost cause a snowball effect in someone feeling more powerful, more in control, or more like on the winning team. Very odd energy. I'm going to use an oracle card first. I thought it was such a strange download. Okay. It didn't feel like a person. And I feel like it can be a byproduct, right? If this energy moves through people and it's like someone out of nowhere just gets the power, the courage to like feel like they can defeat the enemy. It feels like defeating the enemy. That's what it feels like. When I saw those roaches just squirming, and a fellow reader slash friend, I call her friend, my friend said, roaches are very hard to kill. It's like, whatever this issue was, it was damn near impossible to get rid of. And then it's like, you thought that was impossible. Well, this energy is unstoppable and it lays dormant. There's something about this. This feels like God, okay? It feels like a higher power just, oh, you think I wasn't watching. Oh, you think I was just chilling. But I was watching the whole time. And watch me do something about it. It feels, y'all, I have no words for what this is. And I said, and it took me a minute to get on here. I said, I don't know how to go about this, but I'll just explain what I saw, tie the pieces together, and do a dang reading. That's what I always do. Discernment. All is not what it seems. Stay true to your knowing. Keep your dreams a secret. Interesting. There's something about one's discernment. Yes, partnership, teamwork will give you a better result. The divine is teaming up with people. Tell me how. I don't. Again, you know, sometimes people just embody like energy that's almost godly, or there's something that overtakes them that makes them do amazing things or do impossible things or have miracles happen. That's what this feels like. Find trustworthy people to partner with. Build up a talented support team. There's something about people getting help or support that were sent by God, okay? One's discernment needs to be sharp at this time. Your discernment in knowing what's good from bad. Your discernment in knowing what I should entertain from not. Because there's this energy that is almost clearing out issues on macro levels, micro levels. That's what this reading wants to talk about. All is not as it seems. There's a lot of illusions that are kind of dissipating with the discernment that one carries. And I see this girl with this unicorn. It's almost like a support, okay? And there are two unicorns here rushing to the rescue, right? It's about partnerships. So people are being sent, okay, to help other people, but they were God sent. There's something about God sent, people being God sent to help with a problem. My goodness. But your discernment needs to be sharp because not everyone is God sent. I'll continue. Stay true to your knowing. Keep your dreams a secret. So it's like, be sure to keep stuff to yourself. Don't overshare with just every person you meet, right? Because you don't know what their motives are until they come to light. But I just get a vibe of like a problem being dealt with. I didn't like the vision of the person fainting at all. Because it's like, are they the roach? Like, you get what I mean? If you see a roach scrambling and then you see a person fainting, it's not a good combination. So this pest problem, it could be likely energies that people carry. being exterminated, like darker energies. We'll see. Can I get an overall energy at the bottom of the deck? I've been shuffling for a while. Look at me, 10 minutes. I didn't even start with the tarot. Bottom, the Lovers, partnerships, choices. Oh, I know what it's doing. I know what it's doing. You see, we need a good discernment to make choices in our lives. The Lovers is always indicative of coincidentally partnerships, right? Partnerships, choices in love, people we team up with, people we collaborate with, spiritual connections, etc. Someone's discernment is going to be sharpened during this phase, but they're also going to be shown certain things to make good choices, ones that are like approved by upstairs. And when I mean approved, it's your best interest, right? We're not, the divine is not the kind of energy that forces anything. We all have free will, but there's something about one's discernment needing to be so important right now to make these choices in partnerships coming together. Because if someone's discernment is lacking, they could choose a partner that is sent by devil energy or the goat man, or to kind of pull them under from their divine path. But this discernment is being sharpened right now. So whether it is truths coming out where your hunch was correct, or certain things happening as a result of a poor choice, it is all a process of your discernment growing, getting sharper for you to know who and what you should pair yourself with. I don't care if this is platonic or romantic. I feel this to be a pretty serious message because people are coming in. I feel like there's this energy, you know what they say, cuffing season? There's something about the spring phase bringing out a lot of new phases in our lives. And there are choices to be made in people you partner up with, whether in work or in romance, okay? With the Eight of Cups behind it, you see how this is illustrated by someone getting closer to their third eye? There's an energy of take your emotions out of the situation for just a little bit to see clearly what you're dealing with, what you're up against, and what suits you best. All right, it's like what makes sense with your moral compass, what makes sense with your intuition, what makes sense with your connection to the divine. Okay, here, like pull your emotions out of it for just a hair so that you can make choices that best suit you, okay, and where you're at, because I see this discernment kicking in. Interesting. What's behind the Eight of Cups? Eight of Swords, yeah. It's like someone here might be very nervous right now, or have more like a negative perspective given the choices that are afoot. The King of Wands wanted to come out, which is the energy of a pursuer, right? It's a person in pursuit. That's a lot of fire too. So people could be getting introduced to certain people, or people are introducing themselves, and your discernment is so keen here. But I feel like the divine is taking care of the pests in some way, shape, or form. So it's like if a person comes off a little bit strange, or you feel a weird vibe from them, is because they're telling on themselves. I'm hearing Magician in the reverse, manipulators. It's an illusion. Ten of Wands, that brings in a lot of burden. There's something about an illusion. Don't fall for illusions now. But I get the divine helping with this, because even the example of the cockroach squirming, it's like that cockroach ain't okay. Is the person that you're meeting, or, you know, are they squirming? Is there something weird going on? There's something about the divine making it easy for you to tell, is this person right for me or not? Very interesting reading. We have the Five of Swords. My goodness, a lot of manipulation. There's a lot of manipulation going on when it comes to the divine wanting a person to take a leap of faith. It's like you taking a leap of faith in the direction that you're divinely guided towards. It's like, do you trust God in this? Do you trust God when it comes to this jump? Because there are a lot of pesky energies that are going to try to sway you or deter you from your destined path, or a path that is best for you according to upstairs. The Five of Swords is very like manipulative, okay? I just saw the Magician in the reverse. It is mind games. It is needing to win at all costs. It's kind of like, if I were to grab the analogy of my vision, it's these roaches squirming around, scrambling to survive, okay? It's like, I don't want to be defeated now. These roaches, it's like they survive atomic bombs, right? Right. Yes, the divine is working with somebody who needs to take a leap of faith or is encouraged to make a divine choice, like a right partnership. Something about that is very critical here. And this pesky Five of Swords is energetically taking place, maybe happening right now. It's like the karmic energy kicking up a notch so that someone doesn't go on their right path, okay? My goodness. Overall energy, Five of Swords, Three of Wands. Something is coming up. The Three of Wands to the Eight of Wands is a progression. Look, God's truth, I'm telling you, that's that discernment we want. It's like, don't worry. It's just something about this being like, don't worry. Clarity is coming. God's truth will shed a light on this situation to exterminate the illusions, to exterminate the mind games, to exterminate the lies, to exterminate anything that is trying to sway you off of a choice that is destined for you and you alone to make. Again, I don't care if this is love or career. But there's something key here about not sharing everything that is very important, because these people, any intel, any hair of information, these people will run with it and manipulate the heck out of this energy. This energy is very strong right now. It's the first card out. So they're like, don't worry. This is happening fairly quickly. The Three of Wands, which is expecting something to come in. The Eight of Wands is fast energy. It's communication with divine clarity, God's truth. The Ace of Swords, it is coming in. So it's like the Ace of Swords is more powerful than the pesky energies. So this could be a lot of truths being revealed. This could be clarity in the mind. This could be an epiphany of a sort. This could look like so many things, but it is part of taking care of the problem, which is the manipulation. So again, it might seem very creepy at first, the analogy, but it's actually just talking about God's truth reigning over the peskiness of lies, deceit, games, manipulation in attempts to win at all costs. This is the goat man's game, okay? It's like, how do I beat the goat man's game? I keep to myself, I don't overshare, I use my discernment, and I wait for God's truth. You're gonna know, like, there's something about people who are aligned and who are of the light, having that clarity, knowing it. They're gonna feel it, whether in their gut, their stomach, there's something off, like there's a vibe. And I know what this is like because I felt it firsthand, okay? I know what this is. It's like there's no denying this truth. But only you can choose if you're going to give in to the manipulation or God's truth that is so obvious. I'm hearing it's going to be very obvious to you. So this is to people who are stuck in a rock and a hard place almost, where it's like, what do I do here? You're going to know. You're going to see it, I'm hearing. Four of Wands. This is definitely cuffing season energy. The Four of Wands is like new foundations, harmonious partnerships, monogamy, all that good stuff, right? It's giving me like the kingdom spouse energy or that ordained person for me. It is even a marriage card. So there could be people right now who are in this energy where they want to commit to a person, but they're being swayed, right? With the moon, there's an illusion present. There are lies present, and they all still need to unravel, okay? Empress energy, that's divine feminine energy. There's something here about maybe even an illusion casted on what is truly unconditionally loving, what is truly fertile in terms of, if I pour into it, I'll get 10,000 times more, right? If you're a masculine in this position and there is an illusion regarding a divine feminine you're trying to either invest in, commit to, etc., right? That illusion is going to dissipate. I'm hearing very soon. I'm hearing soon enough. Okay, so it's like, hold tight. Don't rush into things. Certain things are going to come to light organically, but that's God intervening. Okay, it's like it's taking care of the problem. Whatever pesky thoughts or whatever uncertainties were, it's going to become incredibly clear, because the illusions over what is love, what is, unconditionally loving, a new beginning. The Empress is the energy of like, It's kind of obviously unconditionally loving too, but it's creme de la creme of a partner. It is, if I pour into it, I will get more out of it. There's something about what you invest in, right? Being well worth it, because it's the best, it's the pick of the litter of all the feminines in the deck. There's something about an illusion or a haze over this. Now, these could be the lies we tell ourselves. These could be the lies we listen to from others. There's something about this clearing up. I feel like this more to be like an energetic reading. It's not really giving me like a particular story. It's kind of giving me like a general message here. But I feel it's incredibly important. Look at this. Wow, 9 of Pentacles here. It didn't want to come in the reverse, the way it sat on the edge of my seat with the Empress. This is telling me Empress energy is looking very single right now. So it's almost like whatever this fertile, abundant energy is right now that can reside in women or men is alone standing. Oh my God. The 9 of Pentacles is a very single, independently owned and operated card paired with the Empress. It's kind of like, wow, this is such an interesting message. In a general scope, this is, you know, when something is ripe for the picking, but it's standing in that tree right there. And it's like, if I go pick that mango, that juicy mango, it is ripe. I can smell how sweet it is. You see the scent coming off of this person? This is like, oh man, it is ripe. Divine feminine energy is ripe for the picking, but it's alone standing. So what does that mean, right? It's like, it's anyone's game, I'm hearing. There's something about this energy being just very independent right now, but it is ripe at that. So what will that lead to, right? So this could be feminine energies who are ready to receive, who are ready to duplicate, who are ready to multiply, who are ready to, but there's something about it being exclusive. There's something about it being the pick of the litter, okay? Wow, this is interesting that came out like that. The Lover's choices. This is everything to do with spiritual connections as well. So if divine feminine energy has a spiritual connection or multiple soulmates to come, it's like picking season. There's something about it being ripe, okay? I don't know why I'm getting that energy, but my gosh. So not only is this divine feminine in an energy to use her discernment with who she chooses to partner up with, the person approaching as well, the illusions will start dissipating around it, because it's going to become very obvious. Like if a mango looks ripe and juicy, there are certain clues, right? It'll have a sweet smell. It maybe has some, like, you know, sap dripping. Like there's something about it. Just maybe it's really bright orange, or it's like damn near red. There are signs, guys. And I feel this to be an energetic thing. So there are signs when someone looks ripe. Again, don't think creepy here. It's an energy you carry. The Hierophant. Options. It's like, who am I going to commit to? Wow. Wow. This is very fascinating. So what do we need to know about the 5 of Swords? Like that's the overall energy. That's the strongest. I feel like that to be people trying to get the upper hand, right? That's usually manipulation. That's mind games. It's usually the devil's tricks. It's a negative card. I can't make this up. Guys, I literally can't make this up. The Chariot is forward movement, but look what came in the reverse, the Moon. You can't really see this spread, otherwise I would have definitely loved to see y'all see it play out the way it did. But the Moon was in reverse. This is forward movement. With the Moon being in the reverse, in this order, right? Because I see the Chariot and the Moon in the reverse is behind it. Look how symbolic this is. You see this man looking at the back, right behind him with such bitterness. This is the energy of someone uncovering the truth over the illusion. The Moon on its head is no more lies. The Moon on its head is the illusion dissipated. There's no more secrets here. Everything came to light. It's like a light shed on things that were hidden. That is causing for forward movement, but trust that this is God doing this, because again, these are major arcanas. It is triumphant over a minor arcana of the Five of Swords, which is measly efforts to trick and manipulate. The devil isn't winning here today. Not in my reading, for sure not, and not in the downloads that I got. Okay, so there are some hidden Satanists waiting for something good to kick off. I'm sorry, wrong reading. Get out. Like, this is so funny. I know I'm going to irk a couple of y'all, but then you're really on the wrong channel. I digress. Anyways. This is so symbolic for someone moving forward because they see all there is to see. My goodness, that is powerful. I literally clarified what that was. Again, Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This is a feminine's discernment. You know, even in the animal kingdom, the females are like, if someone here is honing in on the discernment of a female energy or a feminine energy, you know how they say nothing beats a woman's intuition? I don't care if this is a man or a woman. This is the discernment growing in a person, that of a female. Again, nothing beats a woman. You know how they say mama knows best? This is mama knows best in a person because they see what they need to see. This is one's discernment kicking up a notch. The Queen of Swords is very discerning. It is a no BS kind of queen. It is, I see right through you, bud. What do you think you're doing here, bud? I don't care, again, if this is a man or a woman. It's just telling me what it needs to tell me, with a Chariot in the reverse, looking back at a moon on its head. No more lies. No more, like, this is a wave of people, though. I'm getting it's a wave in particular who were bamboozled for a while. All right? And God is intervening in this way, where one's discernment can be made sharp. All right. Damn, that's powerful. That was very interesting. Anything else we need to say about the Chariot in the upright and the moon in the reverse? It's almost like the truth is setting someone free here, or the illusions being, you know, discovered for what they are, causing for forward movement. Two of Wands with the King of Pentacles. Damn. So the Two of Wands is an energy of free will decisions. This person has the high ground now. They're holding on to two paths. This is, again, very free will based. God wants people to make use of their free will. But it's, understand, this energy wants you to have your discernment on par when you make these decisions, because it's very sad when someone makes decisions based on illusions in front of them. It's like, yeah, I used my decision, but I've been bamboozled. So what does God do? I'm going to shed the light for you so you can exercise that free will from a fair and balanced place. It's like, I want all the facts before I make my choice, right? I'm really feeling heavy masculine energy here. That's like, I want all the facts before I make my choice. And I'm seeing an energy leaving clues along the way. So it's like, if you pick up on these clues, bud, great. But if you don't, you fumble the bag. And I'm speaking to men right now. Oh, dang. King of Pentacles. I'm speaking to men. I'm speaking to masculine energies. I could even be speaking to female in their predominant masculine energy. But understand, these energies want the facts before they invest, right? The King of Pentacles is an energy that is comfortable. They give a lot. They're a provider energy. They don't like to just lose out on their investments. They don't like no return on investment. They want that return on investment, guys. This is someone keeping the high ground, looking at all there is to see, exercising their free will. But God won't let them do that without seeing everything there is to see, because I really feel a very strong candidate here. Almost damn near out of their league, if I can be honest. Now, it didn't come out as an emperor. It came out as a King of Pentacles. But there's something about this person needing to grow, right? There's this growth spurt that it's like this person's potential can be so much more. But I'm really seeing the energy of a female lion behind a male lion right now. So this energy will literally help this person be everything this individual was cracked up to be. Do you understand? It has a lot to do with this person's individual choice that they make to elevate to an emperor status. But this person almost can't reach emperor status without this one in their corner. Mind you, This is a divine partnership reading. I feel strong. This has everything to do with things that are ordained for us, right? Things that we have to step up for. Okay, this is very interesting. This is a powerful reading, but I'm getting a vibe of like a person here who's in a position to invest, give part of themselves. There's something of this person generally being a very like reliable, grounded person. They have great qualities. And it's like the divine wants this person to use their discernment wisely, because I get a vibe of this being very yay or nay. It's almost like whatever choice this person is faced with, they can't come back from it once they choose. That's why it's so important that God does this with the moon. That God turns all the illusions on its head. Five of Pentacles. What did I say about they don't like losing out on their investments? For some of you, this person did. Because you see these 4 coins washing away. But there's an Ace of Pentacles in the sky. If this person is too worried about what they lost out before, they won't see golden opportunities waiting on them. Okay, I really feel this is coming from someone who lost out on what they invested in before. We can invest in projects, property, people, partnerships. And we don't like to lose out on what we poured our time, energy, effort, blood, sweat, and tears into. No, we don't. So I really feel this vibe of like someone here was scorned by a loss of investment. I'm really talking to masculines right now. I really feel like I am. I feel like I am. Because I'm speaking to someone who they didn't get their return on investment. And I really feel that strong. You see, this person is just longingly looking at what washed away. I'm hearing Goatman investment, devil. Someone here was tempted to invest in something that just didn't work out. Drat. So now, with this choice to be made, right? I really feel this energy of a person. It's like once they invest, they stick around. The King of Pentacles isn't, you know, just willy-nillying anything. This is someone making a very big decision. But the divine wants this person to see everything that there is so that they can make an informed decision. All right, let's see. Hermit, this person's in a cave. Naturally so, right? Holding on to their precious coins because I don't want to make a poor choice again. The Hermit. God is speaking to this person in that cave. Whether they want to listen to it or not, this is them trying to get sound advice with themselves. What is my heart telling me? What is my mind doing? What is my spirit trying to scream at me? This is someone in isolation right now, guys, because they don't want to screw up again. I'm holding on to everything I got, whether my time, my energy, my resources, my precious coin that I've worked so hard for. This person is holding on to everything because they were cheated out of something. It's like they were bamboozled before. So naturally so, what does the human do, right? We hold on to things. We reflect. We think what went wrong before. Okay? But in them seeing all there is to see, they can make an informed choice. I'm seeing the energy of the Judgment card. So this person, there's like an energetic timer to something where this person needs to choose. Let me see on the Two of Wands. What do we need to... 10 of Pentacles. I'm telling you, this is not somebody who wants to invest just to fumble around, to play around. They want it all. I can't make this up. When I say this is someone wanting to stick around and build an empire, this person carries emperor-like qualities. Okay, because they like to do things and do it right. This is not somebody who's playing games. And I sympathize with this energy because they invest in legacies. They don't just have fun, okay? This is someone who's making a decision to stick around till the day they die. And that's why it's a big investment. This smells like a person who has either done this before or almost did or kind of did and it didn't work out and they were duped. I'm talking to someone who was duped. That's why this discernment of yours got to be sharp. And that's why God is revealing certain things to you so that your discernment can get even sharper so that you don't lose out on your investments. The Ten of Pentacles is having everything. It is like what, the creme de la creme of one's base chakra looking like glory, right? It's like, I got everything: stability, long-term, longevity, loyalty, commitment, partnership, a peace of mind, expansion, children if I want, whatever the heck I want, money, you know, overflowing. This is like the kingdom energy, right? This is what this person wants. With the Two of Swords, that's where they were blindfolded before. This person made poor choices from a space of either denial, indecision, right? Maybe they were wonky with this. I also feel this person resisting what does represent it all. So this person is in a fear-based mentality, almost resisting an illusion to what is that. This is someone who doesn't trust their intuition, guys, because they never used it properly before. This is very sad because this person does have good intentions. I just feel like they messed around and find out, or they didn't really know. This is someone who probably wasn't awakened when they made certain choices before. The Hermit is someone who does go through that path of some kind of an awakening or coming home to their own spirit. Okay? This is when God speaks to you, or God shows you things. I don't know how. It's like it's personal to each individual. But trust that this is someone who wants to make a life-changing decision, and they don't want it to go south. Tell me more about the Two of Wands. This is very interesting. Temperance Angel. This is patience. This is balancing out your emotions. This is not making hasty decisions. This is basically like getting assisted by the divine. They often say this is Archangel Michael energy as well. Okay? This is someone who's getting help with this. They're not alone. And that's something that they got to know. You're getting divine assistance. If you're in this predicament, you're getting divinely guided with help right now, so that this decision isn't made poorly again, that you're not swayed by karmic energy, that you're not going to fall into yet another karmic hole so that you lose out again. Whether it is your energy, your time, I'm hearing precious years. All right, there's something about this person having lost out, whether money, their time, their energy. There's something that this person didn't get back from what they poured in. And this is why they need to heal. In healing, in coming home to yourself, you'll make more informed choices and decisions. They're not alone though. I like that. Nine of Cups, it's about me, my desires, my wishes. Okay. For some of you, this person might get help. Like, you know, when I'm getting the energy of even financial help, I had a certain notification come in, and I feel like this person is getting help. Could be from a friend, right? This person is in their head about an individual. They're heartbroken. There's someone this person looks back at. The Six of Cups is all about nostalgia, precious memories made. This person could be heartbroken about a kindred spirit or a soulmate or a past life connection. This person is in agony. But this person is equally as trapped in the mind because they're absolutely petrified of this potentially being a wrong choice. Let me tell you, if this hurts this much, there's something about this person experiencing so much pain. This is their heart chakra on fire. It's like, oh my gosh. This person needs to heal. Their thoughts are overwhelming them right now. It's like thinking back on either what happened, what went wrong. To me, these are sweet memories though. So this person is hurting. I feel like this person feels trapped from making any particular choice until this mental entrapment, this fear, this indecision is healed properly. With a Page of Cups, there's probably a heart-to-heart coming or initiated by this person in this predicament. And it's like, depending on how this heart-to-heart goes, this emotionally opening up, right? The Page is very minor. Because I feel like this person, given what they've been through, only gives a hair at a time. Because they're absolutely scared. For some of you, this person is nervous that they will be heartbroken again. For others of you, in this entrapment, they are heartbroken. Thinking about likely a kindred spirit. Now, the Six of Cups to me is either memories from the past, a past life soulmate, or the idea of reconciling with a soulmate in general. Okay. Page of Cups to the Six of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune. That's the thing, like I feel like somebody is, okay, so someone here is confused, and it's like whatever your heart is telling you, however your heart is reacting, your heart feels, like some people are numb to certain things and they think with their mind or what's between their legs. That's what could excite them, either the fear or the mental manipulation or what's between their legs. But then there are certain things that trigger you in the heart. I see someone getting triggered in the heart. That's your telltale sign, bud. Whoever this is watching, I really feel strong the energy of masculine presence. There's something about your heart chakra that's going to tell you what time it is when it comes to a person that you feel so deeply for. Okay? This mental entrapment will dissipate once you honor what your heart is screaming at you for. You see the agony in this card? Yeah, it's not a pretty day, because that's the heart trying to tell them something. There's a difference between betrayal that gives us that pain and something loving that triggers your heart center. Okay? I'm feeling that. With this conversation, with this initiation, there's something about transitioning to calmer waters that will literally change this person's fate. Now, the Wheel of Fortune is things that are destined to come about. It's also divine timing for me, but it's also something that is carried out by God. Okay, it's like this is destiny. This is the Wheel of Fortune turning in your favor now, but it has everything to do with an initiation and a very important transition. Damn, I've been talking a lot here in this reading. Tower. Wow. Again, this person, I'm back to their lost investments. I'm back to their, no return on investments here. This card is back with a tower. Understand that anything that was built on false pretenses or things that were falsified or things that were not meant for you will be shaken up by God. It's like that's part of your lesson. Okay? Why did you invest in that in the first place? Was it shiny? Was it sexy? Was it alluring? Was it tempting? Was it hot? Was there money involved? What was the reason? I'm speaking to a person who needs to really crack down and get to the bottom of as to why they invested it in the first place. Tower. Someone here invested in something that brought zero ROI. If not, there was a big L experience, and you have to ask yourself, why did God tear this down? Why did I get involved? Why did I invest? From what place? Was I broken? Was I misguided? Was I naive? Was I unawakened? Was I tempted? Was I controlled? Ask yourself the big WHY and get to the bottom of why God zapped that ish out of existence. This could be happening right now. This pain could be experienced any day now. And someone here needs to really ask themselves that big old question. Why would God rip this away from me? Why did it not work out? Certain things, right, that reject us, that slip away from us, or that crumble or dissipate, is God's way of protecting you from investing a day longer in a scenario that was going to crumble down anyway, because it was not God sent. I'm seeing a difference between a foundation that is God sent and that is not God sent. Were you tempted? Ask yourself these questions. It is so crucial because I really feel that this reading is going to help a person make a crucial decision in who they choose to partner up with for the rest of their life. Because I'm not talking to a person who is there to stick around for a hot minute. I'm speaking to a person who really wants to be an asset for the long haul. What you bring to the table is equally as important, if not more, right? It's like you gotta care for you too, bud. And I really feel someone here is so hung up over what is lost, but God did that. God did that to protect you from a day longer. Even if you feel like you took a fat L, ask yourself why. Because I'm seeing somebody here who's having like a ball-busting, mind-boggling moment of what do I even do here? What can I do? This entrapment is purely mental. They're being assisted right now to get it right this time. the world, because a huge cycle is closing out and a new one is beginning. This person will lose in ways things that really weren't meant to stay. I've been feeling this Tower energy for a while. It is the extermination of things that really weren't meant to stick around. This is a very powerful reading. I was channeling most of the time, but damn. I feel like whoever is watching this, they're at a crossroads. And I'm seeing those juicy mangoes. Oh, wow. Didn't I say W-H-Y? Why? They're not, they're like, the thoughts are so consuming. No place like home. The thoughts are so overwhelming. This person is so petrified of doing the wrong thing again. I'm hearing, what brings you peace? What brings you peace of mind? What would make your heart settle? What would make the noise die down? Like, there's some of this person either having a lot of turmoil in here. What would quiet the mind? What would bring your soul or your spirit ease? What choice would give you the peace of mind? Godly peace, I'm hearing. There's something about this person really being so confused, because I can't, like, this Tower is hitting. The time, something about the time being very important for this new life. Oh man, yeah, they're transitioning. The Tower. Something is fated to happen. Regardless, this could be an epiphany this person is having. I really feel overnight. There's something about this happening, like, this is the divine sneak attack. Okay, so the sneak attack is like the timer is up on something that wasn't divinely guided. The timer is up on things that you invested in that really didn't amount to anything. This reading is not for everybody, but it is for those who are drawn here or are in this wave of certain things being just like dismantled, you know, unveiled. Like, a lot of things are going to start happening here to give this person that sense of discernment they need to choose wisely. Wow. And I'm also hearing, what are the characteristics of a divine feminine? What is the characteristics of a godly woman? I don't know. There's something somebody here needs to go look up in the Bible or do their research on, because somebody here is having a very hard time making an irrevocable decision. This could be somebody ready to get down on one knee. Okay, I don't know what this is, but I feel like I'm speaking to masculines. So if the divine feminines are watching, you're like, ooh, yeah, you're the ripe mango. Okay, that's the only reason. That's like the only part in this reading that really resonated with you, because I'm speaking to potential alpha males here. Damn, this reading was mostly channeling. Here and now. Whatever I said in this reading, this person could be right here, right now, on the precipice of change, in between the past and the future. This is someone who is stuck in the middle. This is this card. It's a split energy. It is, where do I go from here? This card is indicative of one's free will. I'm speaking to a collective of masculines who are on the precipice of exercising their free will. But the moon is still hanging. Trust that the moon will dissipate and the sun will rise, and you will have a clear picture of your path ahead. Don't rush this, okay? If you're unsure, collect all the facts. Use your discernment. Get home to your intuition. And I'm also hearing that's not necessarily something you can find outside of yourself. Your intuition is in here. It is not, well, what do you think I should do about this situation? No, but it is all you. It is all you, boo-boo, and that's you and God, okay? For real. I'm trying to help somebody here, because the fact that this is coming out right here, right now, is somebody right here, right now, on the precipice of a huge life change, a life-changing decision that can either go yay or nay. They want to get it right. And I'm here for you, bud. You're looking right out onto the horizon. What am I going to do? Because this is a life-altering decision. Trust in God. Take it up with God. Make sure that this moon, all the illusions have completely cleared. Check off your boxes, whatever that looks like for you. Do you know what you previously invested in? Does that look remotely like anything you want to invest in now? Like, there's something about this being a polar opposite from what you lost out on. Okay? This is someone making this decision right here, right now. They're not happy where they're at. Chopped wood, they could be cleaning up their life right now. Yeah, this is a big reading. They're going to get a message. They're going to get a sign. For some of you, they're asking for signs, but the divine is going to contact them. Ask me how, I don't know, because they were stuck. Dang, this card being in the reverse is quite telling, and I can't make it up. I split it. Yo, I saw all that glitters is not gold, and they were stuck. This is someone who didn't move forward. This is someone who was stuck and stagnated. This is someone who did not heed the call to go where the winds are guiding them. Okay, this is a big relocation card as well. This is one's foundation. This is someone who, for some of you, whatever this change is, requires a lot of environmental changes, foundational changes, root, base chakra changes. Base chakra is security, right? It is home, commitments, safety, right? Security, all those things. This required a lot of changes for this person. This person was stuck. This person didn't go anywhere. This person completely ignored where their north node was pushing them to go. They ignored it. They're going to get I don't know how. They're going to get a wake-up call because God is going to be like, hello. You know that where you're at is probably not the best for you. Whatever this wake-up call is, guys, you're going to get it. This could be an epiphany all on its own. This could be a divine sign. This could be like, God, show me a sign. I'll show you a sign. I'll show you a sign. Hell, this reading could be your sign. This change in the wind is like, I'm stuck. All that glitters is not gold. Where's my loyal partner? Where's my soulmate? This person is going to see the light of a lot of chaos and conflict around them until they get so uncomfortable they ain't got no choice but to leave. Okay? This is a divinely guided message, the fates. My gosh, this is a beautiful reading. I have no words, but this is God speaking. This message that you're going to hear, feel, smell, see in your dreams is God speaking directly to this person. I felt it too. Wow. There's something about this person's sense of discernment getting sharpened through this experience. Serendipity. There's an opportunity that will bring a lot of prosperity and luck, but they need to trust to take it. It is the only way that things could restore for them because there's a level of unfairness. I really feel someone here was duped, guys. Either they weren't awakened, they were hella asleep, they gave in to the devil's tricks, whatever it was. This person was duped. And this is the divine's way of kind of like evening out the scales for them. I'm not saying they were a saint now, okay? But let's just say they either fell for temptation, they operated out of greed. Whatever this is, God is trying to restore this person and give them balance in their life, okay? This is everything under the sun that I said in this reading. We have the fork in the road, which is all about crossroads. We have a soulmate. Okay, this is all about partnerships, cuffing season, when these dang penguins want to mate. Okay, it's all about one mate for a life. Like there's something about this species. There's a thing about penguins, like they only have one partner for life. That's this person's decision-making process, guys. This person is stuck at a crossroads, but they're going to get help from upstairs. This person needs to quiet the mind, rest their spirit, kind of dial down on these emotions. Like I feel like someone is going through a lot right now. And it's like, if you quiet the mind, look at the monkey. The monkey with the mask is trying to sway this person. Like, no, llama, you want to go left. You don't want to go right. Don't go where the light is shining. You want to go here. Everything in the mama of these signs is showing this person where to go. But the monkey is steady here with its tricks. Okay, this karmic energy, whoever this monkey is, could be anyone. This person is exchanging maybe a lifestyle or like a reality right now, exchanging gifts with the divine. There's something this person needs to sacrifice, whether it be poor habits, something they always gave into. There's a weird energy here that it's like, do you want to exchange things for the better, or do you want more of what you've been dealing with? Something of that nature. I have worked through your fears, or a new romantic cycle begins. You are good enough. Damn. That hits home. Confidence is your key to success. This is someone who probably doesn't feel they're good enough for what they want to head to, which is very sad. This is their message as well, because sometimes people don't accept what is blatantly put in front of them because they have insecurities. That's the Eight of Swords as well. The Eight of Swords can be mental entrapment due to many things, whether external things or internal ones. For some of you, this person is insecure and doesn't feel as though they're good enough for something. But when God is trying to show them that they are, this person might have a Chiron in Virgo or have certain wounds or certain Virgo placements where it's all about either being the best or looking very great, or there's something about this being like, well, this is the full moon in Virgo. I'm not sure what it is. I feel like it's individual to each person. But this person who is struggling, it's like all they need is a hint of Leo energy or a hint of confidence, a mustard seed of faith, to feel like they can achieve something. Because for some of you, it's not so much they don't want that person or they're second guessing that person. They could be second guessing themselves, guys, which is very sad. With bring love into the situation, in the reverse, this person is probably in a loveless situation because they maybe feel unworthy of love. I'm not making this up. Bring love into the situation in the reverse. This person is probably in a loveless situation and don't feel that they're deserving of this lifelong partnership. Okay? And that's an internal job. It is. So for some of you, it could be the surroundings, it could be the illusion, but this is also the illusion we tell ourselves. If we don't love ourselves, we will never feel worthy. But what makes us unlovable? What makes us lovable, right? There's something about this being very subjective. Because qualities that I got that another person would probably despise, the right person would absolutely adore. Or they wouldn't care so much for because they love me or they love you. Do you understand? What I love and adore is very subjective. The qualities that I love and adore are very different from yours. This is someone who needs to accept that they're good enough for the right person. And they'll never be good enough for the wrong person. But when God brings you your person, you will always be good enough. Do you understand? This is like this person needs to kind of wrap their brain around, well, what makes me good enough? This is someone whose mind is going 1,000 miles per hour, thinking about the criteria of what makes a great person or what makes a person good enough, when your person will always see you as more than enough. They will see you as the best for them. They will see you as perfect for them. You don't have to go down the calculations of what makes me great or not. Love you and watch God do the rest. Okay? This is really someone who's struggling with probably self-esteem insecurities or the insecurity of trusting their own judgment, which brings me back to the top of the reading of discernment. This is going to help somebody. I'm not sure who it is, but confidence is your key to success, okay? You're good enough for the person that is meant and ordained for you. And you'll never be good enough for the next person who either makes you work overtime to meet their needs. Like, there's something about this person having been tainted in their experience in love. For some of you, this person was rejected when they were, I don't know, 6 years old, and they gave their classmate a rose, and the person was like, I don't want you as a Valentine. Ugh! Now they got a rejection trauma. I don't know what it is. But this person needs to understand that God gave them a person. I smell it all throughout this reading. They just have to believe it too. All right? That's what I have for you guys. If this reading resonated, my goodness, please don't forget. Okay, no. I needed a divine masculine deck. I'm hearing it. Okay, this is the last deck for where this person is. I'm almost at an hour. My goodness, this was a long reading, but it was necessary. Okay. This is crazy. This is crazy. An hour. This person could be having trouble with people right now. They're having trouble with the people that they were how do I say this? This person is having issues with people that bamboozled them, okay? That's why they're what? Protective of their heart. This person is having a hard time getting their priorities straight. They're probably very overwhelmed right now. This person could have undergone a dark night of the soul. My goodness. There's a surprising outcome to this. This person might want to, a friend of mine said this, do a Hail Mary, okay? Because whatever this is, it's almost like I'm going to surprise you. This is God, honestly. I'm really feeling the energy of the divine here. We don't like, well, sometimes they're good surprises, but this is a tower. There's some kind of tower moment that is going to be the element of a surprise, okay? This is everything to do with whatever trapped this person. Whether them being trapped in the mind, literally trapped. This is someone who wants to move forward with a person that is true to them. For some of you, they want to plan this. They want to come to a compromise. I said it too. This is a serious person. This is someone who probably wants to marry someone. Okay? That's why I'm not playing with this reading. I took this reading very seriously, but I was mostly channeling anyways. So I'm going to leave it there. This is someone who wants to marry a person. That's why this reading is here. Any last words? They're watching the person they want. They're praying about the person they want. It says, I watch your social media quite often, and I secretly pray about us. They're praying for their king. This is probably why God is like, you prayed, I'm finna answer you. Now don't ignore the call. There's something about this person getting a direct sign or answer from upstairs. It's a message in a bottle. Overseas. There's something about this being very strange too. But they're going to get the answer they seek because they want to put a ring on it. I really feel that. So what I have for you guys, if this reading resonated, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, bye.